What's going on, Bulls Nation? Welcome into the CHGO Bulls Podcast. Coming to you from Bulls Fest, Saturday, August 19th. The vibes are immaculate, as the kids say. What's going on, everybody? I'm Peck, joined here by my guys, Big Dave, Bow, BNWL Sports, and Will, the Go Gottlieb, Will_Gottlieb. We are CHGO_Bulls, and we are pleased to be joined right now by one of your newest Chicago Bulls, a guy that the city of Chicago knows very well, the one and only Jevon Carter. Jevon, thanks for joining us, man. How are you? Welcome to the show, man. First and foremost, welcome back home to the city of Chicago. Obviously, free agency is always a fascinating part of the NBA calendar. Was there a part of you that always felt like you would, at some point, put on that Bulls jersey? What was that free agency process like for you this summer?
I can't say it's something that I've always felt, but it's something that I've always wanted. You know, I've always wanted to be a Bull. It was the only thing I've ever dreamed of. And, you know, talking to my agent, Mark Bartelstein, when he called me saying that the Bulls was a possibility, it was hard for me to think that I could go anywhere else. You know, so all it had to do was make sense, and I was all on board.
Well, there are a lot of teams after you up for the free agency period, but when you heard the Bulls were available, you just like, that's it?
Nah, it wasn't like that was it. It was just, you know, it's business, you know, so I just had to make a good business decision, and luckily the Chicago Bulls came with it.
What was sort of their pitch to you? I mean, they lost Lonzo Ball a couple of years ago. He hasn't been able to play, kind of a hole at that point guard position. What was kind of their message to you in terms of what you could help bring to the team in your role here?
Just coming in and being myself, you know, just bringing what I have. Talking to everybody, it seems like they love what I bring to the game of basketball, and it was something that they felt like they were missing. So I'm just really just coming in, just being myself, and seeing how I play out.
You've only been back home for a few months now, and you've already put in some work. Bulls fans obviously love to see members of the Bulls, players, members of the organization out at events like Bulls Fest, and they appreciate that connection with the players. But you've taken it a step further, like some NBA players do, starting the Treadmill Mentality Academy camp that you did this summer. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
It's just something I wanted to know, get started. You know, treadmill mentality is something that I really stand on. You know, it's who I am. To me, it's more than a phrase. You know, it's a lifestyle that I live by. Just trying to be a face of the kids, letting them know that anything is possible. You know, I wasn't one of those kids growing up with NBA just floating all over my name. You know what I'm saying? If you hear my name, you're not just thinking, oh, he's going to the NBA. You know, it was just a lot of work I had to put in, and it's like that's just that treadmill. Just no matter what, just keep going. You know, the treadmill not gonna turn it off until you turn it off. So, you know, just keep going.
Damn.
And so that's a basketball camp for youth, kind of like skills stuff. Is that right?
Yeah, try to get them, teach them the fundamentals of the game. You know, and just more so. It's really more than basketball. You know, I'm looking at it more than basketball, because the things that you learn in basketball can help you out through life, you know, and whatever field you plan on going in. So just coming to the Treadmill Mentality Academy, yes, you're going to learn basketball, but you're going to also learn a whole lot of life learning things.
Your reputation, as far as we know you, is a guy that's, you know, got that bulldog mentality, you know, that defender, you know, that spot up shooter. What can you tell to Bulls fans out there who probably haven't seen your game, what you're going to bring to the table for them this year?
That's funny. I get that question a lot.
Yes, sir.
You know, every time I go to a new team, they ask me, what do I want to tell the fans or who I am and what I bring. And I don't really like to do that. You know, I'm a guy who I just want you to come and you show up and you give your opinion. And you go tell everybody else what you saw.
I like that.
Have you had a chance yet to talk with any of the guys, work out with any of the guys over the summer, and any first impressions of your new teammates?
No, I haven't really got a chance to talk to them much, just through like group texts, but like not anybody like individual one-on-one. But I mean, my impression is just, you know, playing with a group of guys who want to win. You know, right there on that edge of becoming whatever we want to become. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been able to put that jersey on yet? Like, has that hit you yet?
Nope, I ain't been able to do that yet.
I'm like, how excited. Like, look at him excited already. He's mad excited for that, man.
I ain't had that feeling yet. I can't wait for it neither.
Yeah, man.
Somebody who's ready for Media Day instead of not wanting to go to Media Day, right?
Yeah, that's going to be dope, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know that there are so many people in the history of Bulls basketball who grew up in and around Chicago who then go on to put on a jersey, and particularly at that point guard position, you know, Derrick Rose, Ayo Dosunmu, who re-signed to come back and stay with the team. What does that signify to you as somebody who grew up probably watching Bulls games when you were a kid, and now saying, hey, and whether or not you're part of those starting lineup introductions, I'm guessing at least for a handful of games this upcoming season you will be, to hear your name, and maybe if Tim Sinclair gives you the from Chicago, and what does that mean to you?
Man, I've dreamed of that moment for my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I became a basketball fan, growing up, watching the old Michael Jordan games.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? They playing his seasons throughout the year like it's live. You know what I'm saying? So just I can't wait for that moment. I can't even really put that into words. Like what that could potentially feel like. You know what I'm saying? I really don't even know. You would have to ask me that question after I had that experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely looking forward to it for sure.
Word. It's going to be kind of like an out-of-body experience, I'm sure, man.
Yeah, I just want to enjoy the moment.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy, man.
Do you have any individual goals or any team goals for the season ahead? Obviously, the Bulls were a playoff team 2 seasons ago. Couldn't quite make it out of the play-in this past season. You're somebody with plenty of playoff experience yourself. What do you see as far as this team and what you guys can accomplish this upcoming season?
I mean, I feel like we're one of those teams that's right in the middle. You know, we can be one of those teams that fall off, or we can be one of those teams that become something great. You know what I'm saying? And my look on it is, why not go be something great? You know what I'm saying? Put that work in, and who knows what we can become.
You gonna go win the 3-point contest? Does that happen yet?
I don't know. I might get out there. I don't know. We'll see.
Right on. Jevon, we appreciate the time, man. I know you got a lot to do, a lot of ground to cover today. Thank you so much for spending some of it with us, and all the best to you. Good luck this season, and we're happy to have you back here in Chicago.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Appreciate you.
Right on.
Come on,
That's
Yep.
one of your newest Chicago Bulls, Jevon Carter. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.